Hi everyone, it's Witchy Stitchers.
I'm Charlene.
And I'm Morgan.
And we are coming to you on, what is today? Today is the 10th of October. Oh, it's 10:10.
Yes.
Cool. What time is it? Is it 10:10? No. That would have been funny if it was 10:10 on 10:10. So, it is about 56 degrees out. Sun is shining. It's supposed to be kind of breezy, I think I saw in the news, but anyway.
October in Colorado.
Look who's home.
Hello.
She came in on Friday.
Friday morning.
She's on fall break, and she's here for a few more days, so I'm a very happy mama bird. She got to see her brother.
Yeah.
He got called up on varsity, and so she got to watch that game on Friday night.
I actually surprised him. I was supposed to fly home yesterday, and I came in early on Friday.
She came in early, so it was wonderful. So we have been having fun and busy and
sleeping in my own bed.
Sleeping in my bed. My stitching buddy was back, so that was nice. Today we're going to watch football, and I'm going to get her a new shirt made. She found her a new pattern. So where's the piece of fabric at? I'm going to show them. It's a real pretty plaid. I had actually bought this fabric to make a shirt for my dad, so I've had it for several years.
My brother actually had a shirt out of it too.
Dalton had a shirt. So
and it's perfect because it's his school colors, and then it's two of my school colors.
Done and done. So anyway, I'm hoping to get that done today, or at least mostly done, and get her fitted. So because she wants her flannel ones made out of it for winter. So anyway, we have been really, really busy.
A little bit, yeah.
What have you been up to?
I had a finish right after I moved out onto campus.
She's awesome. I'm not. She is.
Are you kidding me? You had more finishes than I did.
Okay, well, not cross stitch.
But it's still crafting.
Touche.
So, I finished a Raven's Reply.
So pretty.
I think all I had left when I last showed you guys was the rest of the border and the word. Thank you. And then maybe some of the motifs. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
It's been a few months.
No, there's been several finishes on Instagram and Facebook. And, oh my gosh, some of the frames that have been on there. Just, wow.
Yeah. So I'm not sure how I'm going to finish it. I'm going to frame it, but...
So we need to look for like a goth frame of some sort.
I definitely want to... Do you remember the one that I got for the unicorn piece I did? It was white. It was...
Oh, yes. Very ornate.
They had a black one of them,
Ooh.
but I don't know if they had a smaller version of it. And I got that one at Youngsfield.
Oh gosh, that was a long time ago.
3 years ago now? 4 years?
Yeah, like right after they opened.
And it was their grand opening because everything was on sale.
Yeah, because we got our fish too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh, that's been a long time ago. We don't have our fish anymore.
I miss my fish.
So I had 4 finishes. She's going to insert pictures before, after. Probably after. I finished 2 quilts. So
one of them are in my dorm.
One of them is in her dorm. She did not know it was for her. It was a total surprise, so it was kind of fun. I kept it a secret as long as I could, which is not easy for me to do. I can't even keep secrets at Christmas.
I actually seriously thought it was either for them or for her best friend.
Yeah, my best friend is obsessed with Halloween. Anyway, and then the other one, so one of my... Oh, you guys don't know this. Maybe we should tell them the first story.
Let's maybe rewind back a few months.
So, since we've come to you, I mean, obviously she's went to college, I am the team dinner coordinator for our football team. So, I am in charge of lining up, setting up, organizing, feeding, whatever you want to call it, about 65 people, the team and our coaches, and then
AKA piranhas.
They are. Boys are piranhas. And 16-year-old boys eat a lot of food. But anyway, that was asked and put up on me. I guess it was the week after you left. Or maybe it was the week you left that this all came down.
No.
Anyway, it was back in August.
It started in July.
Well, that's when we talked about it, but nothing was official until August. So
yeah,
anyway,
I was there for that meeting.
because we
though.
didn't know if we were going to get to have team dinners because of all of the restrictions and whatnot that we were still under at that time. So anyway, I have a mom who is just the greatest mom. I love her so much. Her son is a junior, and she had I can't remember how she done the deal with her shoulder, or maybe she had done it a while ago, but she had to have her shoulder worked on. She had to have her rotator cuff. Actually, it was this arm. Her rotator cuff, and I think she had to have something done to her labrum. But it wasn't a full shoulder replacement. It was just to go in and fix things or repair. Yeah. And then on top of that, so 3 weeks I think before she was scheduled to have this done, so she knew that this was coming up. She was, I can't remember if she done it then or she didn't later, but somewhere playing tennis came into this, and she tore her MCL. So to take advantage of the insurance, which I think is very smart because we all know how great insurance is, she had the shoulder surgery and the MCL repair done on the same day. So she has been laid up for quite a while, and so I got busy and I made her a healing quilt. I cut it out on a Sunday, finished cutting it out on Monday, started sewing, finished sewing it up on Tuesday, started quilting it Tuesday night, and finished quilting it and binding it Wednesday morning before team dinner that night. So she was totally surprised, absolutely adored it. And then on top of that, last Wednesday, we lost one of our assistant coaches. He had a heart attack and passed away, just a few years older than I am. And so we have all been reeling and dealing with, and it's been a process. So please keep their family in your thoughts. His wife and his son is actually the quarterback for Dalton's team, and then his daughter is in junior high. So please keep them in your thoughts because it's been a rough few days.
It's difficult.
It's going to be difficult for a long time. So, but we will persevere.
Always.
So, that being said, that was my quilt projects. And then the 2nd of October was Dalton's homecoming. So I made a shirt on the, what did I tell you?
Monday?
It was the latter part of September. So yeah, maybe Monday or Tuesday of that week. I made him a shirt to make sure that this, because I got a new pattern, a little bit on the, not formal, but more of a dress shirt.
A Western cut
pattern,
shirt, yeah.
And so I made him a shirt to make sure that this one's going to work, and he loved it. I actually found some Minecraft material. He loves Minecraft. What were those? Enderman is what's all over it.
Black guys with purple
and
eyes.
She's going to put a picture of that on, and then the dress shirt that I actually made for homecoming. I call it an Al Capone look, but it's a black gray pinstripe. It's really pretty, and it looks very handsome. So she'll put a picture of that on too. So that's been my finishes for the last. Well, I guess I've done all that in the last 3 weeks, huh? On top of team dinners, and
I don't know how she does it.
I don't sleep.
Honestly.
Sleep is overrated. Sleep is for small children and the elderly. Yeah. Anyway, so, but my stitching has not...
I think both of our stitching has suffered severely.
Last month, I did not even get 1,800 stitches, which is like the least I've had since I started tracking my count.
My numbers are going to be combined with this month.
Yeah. So, anyway, I'm not going to get to my 200,000 by any... I think I'm at... What did I tell you? I'm at just over 125,000 is what I have left to do. I'm at 74,000 and change, I think is what I'm at. So it's not going to happen this year, which kids come first. Stitching will always be there.
Oh yeah.
So do you want to go first and show what you have worked on?
Sure.
So between the two of us, we each have 6 projects that we have been able to give since we came to you at the end of August.
And everything
so
that I'm
that's how
showing
busy
is
we've been.
what went to Kansas. There's one project that stayed, and that's because I just did not work on it at all.
Which one did you not work
Summer.
on at all? Oh, that's right.
And the only reason why is because I would get home from class. I would get back to the dorm from class around 3:15. It's another story for a later time, but then I would go to work, and by the time I got back, it would be late, and I would be tired.
Priorities.
Yes.
College stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, you've really made progress on him. See, I haven't even seen his stuff since she left, too.
Well, she knows about this one because I needed her advice on this one.
Oh, yeah, she had counting problems. That's right.
I didn't know what to do with these guys.
That's right.
So, this is Proud Peacock. I only have worked on her a few times.
Actually, this is a him.
My bad, him.
This is a him.
A few times. There was a few times where I carried it over into a few days because I had a strand on or I was working. Yeah, anyway. So, I need to...
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. So, I finished the neck. I filled in the head. The eye... Right here, there is some straight stitching, but then it's beadwork. And I just came over into his fan right here.
Love those colors.
And the reason she knows about it slightly, knew about it slightly, because most of his tail is beadwork.
Yeah.
So I was like, well,
I need help.
what do I do? Because I know you need to do straight stitches before you do beads.
Well, it catches and it's just a mess. Oh, you're losing stuff?
And then I pulled it out. No, I pulled it out when I
So,
stuff.
I need to go on a shopping spree. We might do that before you go back home. So, I don't have enough thread.
You know there's new Darling onesies out.
I know there is. I know. I'm just trying to be good. But I don't have enough of the cocoa to finish my tree trunk, and I need to get it ordered, so... Because I don't even have enough to get started in November when it rolls around. And with our mail system like it is, and coming into the holidays, I'm
took
worried.
2 weeks for a letter from me to get to her.
Yeah. So, anyway, but every night, so you'll love this. So night before last, so Friday. Friday night is the first day that I have missed stitching all year long.
Really?
So I think I did pretty good. I've been over 10 months and not missed a single day. Even if it was just my leave, I didn't miss a day. So
That's awesome.
that's a big thing, especially with everything we've got going on. So this is the Temperature Tree by Sarah with Stitch and Mommy. And you can get this, she's got it on her Etsy shop. And she actually has a new one out. They're butterflies. And they're so pretty. So,
And butterflies.
so this is where I'm at. I am caught up to date as of last night. So I still have November and December's branch that I need to do. And then I don't know what I'm going to do my writing with, but I'll put the name of our town and then the year over here down at the bottom. I don't know, maybe I should do that in green since it would look like grass, kind of.
Oh, I like that.
That would be kind of fun. I don't know. And then I'm going to put, I think I'm going to put a heart, so like it's carved into the tree, and maybe an N for our initial
I
on
like
there.
that idea.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I need to pause the video for a second.
Okay, just a minute.
Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so I have worked on Prickly but Cute. So, I can't remember what her name is.
I can't either.
Anyway, so I quote-unquote finished Einstein. I just need to do his back stitch. And then I came over and I have her done. I just need to do her back stitch now. So that's where I'm at. And then I will, so I'm actually at the edge on this side, so I will come down and do these two. And then I will start working my way over this way. So, yeah.
I need to get mine down and walk around.
She's ahead of me finally.
No, not by much.
You've got 2 or 3 more done than I do.
Do I? I don't know.
I think these guys are going to go back to Kansas with me, though.
Yeah, but they're fun.
They
They're
are.
so much
And
fun.
it's rewarding to get a little guy done.
I see just a little finish here and a little finish there. So I decided that I think I'm going to try and get this one done for Preston for Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to be able to because it's huge. It's what? 13.5 inches square, 189 square, and I have a lot left to do on it.
Unless you want the little ones.
I got this one and started it last year. I don't remember when I started it. But it was when, it was with a challenge on, what is her page called?
Stitching 911.
Stitching 911. This is Stacy.
Stitcher.
Yeah. And it was a Carolyn Manning, like a stitch along challenge.
Yeah, like a celebration or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was for now. Was it her birthday or something? Or
I can't remember.
I don't remember what it was either.
Ew.
Anyway, so this is where I'm at on it. I'm trying to, stay, work down as I go. So when I pick it up, I fill in this one and so on and so forth. I did not leave myself a lot of margin.
We didn't have a lot of room on our piece.
We didn't, but this piece was big enough, but it's just going to be really, really tight, especially when you're 8-frame it.
Well, it's a rectangular piece with a square project on it.
No. Yeah, yes, exactly. So, anyway, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. I worked on it quite a bit yesterday. I actually put in, what did I tell you? Almost 200 stitches, I think, yesterday while we were just enjoying our afternoon after I cut out her shirt.
Yeah, we watched the crudes.
The second crudes. So, it was nice to have a family night.
It was. So, you haven't seen this one.
Oh my gosh, look at you.
So,
holy cow, you're almost done. Wow.
Had a few blonde moments with this piece, but it's okay. So this is Autumn Woods, and I'm almost to the edge on this side, on this side, and then I will come back over and work on this side.
How much more do you have left?
About a quarter.
Oh my gosh, you've really made progress on that one. It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
So pretty.
My goal is, and I know I can do it, and when my life kind of decides to get back on track.
When she graduates in 2024, in other words. Use proper verbiage.
No, when I graduate in 2028 from graduate school too.
She has a plan.
I have my life
She's
planned all the way until I'm like 35.
There you go.
Anyway, my goal is to finish that by the end of the year.
That would be cool. You can do it.
I think I can do it.
Oh, totally. All right. So I have only worked on. Sorry, guys. Tickle. I have only worked on 2 of my mill hills since we saw you last because life. This one is Cafe Mocha. This one has got the most love of my 3 nail hills that I have left. So I've been doing, I did do some bead work. I don't know if I've done that since I came to you guys or not. But I have done some bead work up here on the side, a little bit in the cup. When I worked on it last Monday, I think I worked up into here and filled in some of the cup. All of this open space in here, I think. All of this is beadwork.
I think that's what you said it was.
I think so. I'm hoping that I can work on something different. Actually, next up, what's Monday? Monday's the 11th. Actually, next up would be the next one that I'm going to show you if I stick with my alphabetical order. But I don't know if I'm going to have time to work on it or not because we need to run into town to... She gets her new glasses tomorrow.
I do. Ooh, I have news that I haven't told them yet also.
Oh, you need to tell them news.
We will when we're done with our projects.
Stick around.
Yes. So next one I worked on was Prickly. Hello. Persnickety.
Persnickety.
I know what my projects are
There's
called.
a lot of peas.
My projects were very peacock filled when I left.
Very colorful.
So I finished his body, and now I am slowly working on the feathers. And I'm thinking about jumping down here and starting on the border, because the border starts right underneath his feet. And I'm thinking I can just start slowly so that I'm not like killing myself to count these as I'm going.
I think it looks amazing. Let me see how much you've got done. Holy cow. That's awesome. So he's basically done.
Mm-hmm. He's all done. I don't have anything left in him.
You just have his, basically his...
Just the surrounding.
The surrounding.
And I could get it done if I sat down, but it gets really boring after doing the same thing 6 million times.
Well, yeah, and if you incorporate your border into it, then you can jump back and forth between
Well, I'm thinking
colors.
if I do a strand of white, I can do 2 or 3 of these, and then I can do a strand of black, because one strand of each of these colors will do like 2 or 3 of these.
Oh my gosh. Crazy.
Yeah.
Nice, so pretty. Love that color palette.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Every
fun.
time I think of him or see him, I think of how much trouble we had. I think it was
Oh, yeah.
Mediterranean blue.
Yes, it was a pretty blue.
And the Tutti Frutti. We had trouble
Yes.
finding Tutti Frutti too. And it took us forever, so she had put off starting it because of that.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, I actually left thread and a needle in my project.
That's a first.
I never do that. That's weird. Something must have interrupted me. So, I have not worked on this one since basically this might have even been the end of August, or maybe that second Monday in September. I can't remember. But this is espresso. And hopefully I can work on this one again tomorrow, because that would be in alphabetical order of my projects for my nail hills. But that's where I'm at. And I wish I could remember why the string was still on there. But
itchiness.
this down here, so not over in here obviously, but all this right in here is ready for beadwork. I did get this beadwork done. All of these that are open, these are the beans, and they've got the little tiny dark chocolate, the petite beads that go into the beans. I don't know, I'm thinking since we're going to be running errands, she has to go to pick up some stuff that she needs for January. I might take it and work on it, but I don't think I'll work on my beads.
It's not gonna take me that long though.
You don't think so? There's a
I
really,
know what I
really neat
want.
little restaurant, literally like 3 doors down from where she has to go to pick up her stuff.
Little cafe,
They've
had
got
the
the-
most amazing food.
Breakfast skillets and cinnamon rolls. You should eat there tomorrow.
Sounds like a day.
Great, now I'm hungry.
Alright, going down that way today. Oh, wait,
They're
are we
not
doing-
open for lunch. They're not open at in the evenings. They close at 2. Remember? They only do breakfast and lunch.
That's rude. Okay, so I am I'm pulling my needle out of my.
See, you've done it too.
I have been trying not to do it. I've gotten really good at it, and then there's a reason why this one happened the way it did.
That is so pretty.
I am February, May, June. I'm almost done with June, so I'm almost caught up. 3 months behind.
You haven't been busy at all.
No. So. Oh.
No.
Writing's being weird. So.
Oh my god, look at those leaves. That is so
Sarah,
awesome.
I have angry flowers. So I have been solely working on this, and the reason why the thread is on the needle still, I was working on this one night, and I had taken a shower earlier than I normally do, don't know why. And I was sitting there, and I looked up, because I've got a clock up on my wall, and I looked up and I registered that it was 9:30, and I had to be up at 6:30 for class. So I just put everything back in the bag, and yeah, I know where I'm at though. So
This is so pretty. I love this variegation of color. See, I haven't got to see any of these since she's
Yeah.
been gone. Oh, that looks awesome.
I've been using the most
Those
beautiful
are so
watermelon
dainty. I
color.
know, that's so dainty. Oh, I love it.
923.
No,
No, that's
orange.
blue.
Is that blue?
Yeah, it's light blue.
Oh, it is. No, I thought 923 was dark blue. No, that's 939.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's a really pretty watermelon color.
Wow, it's pretty, everybody.
Thanks.
So I've been working on this one here and there and yonder. Morgan got this for me.
There's a Christmas present.
Yeah. It was an online from
Manila.
Yeah, there it is. And this is another one that I would really like to get done for Preston for Christmas. And I don't have like a lot left to do. I just need to have time. So I got the big one done up here. I've got one more word. I have sunshine left for the words. And this morning I worked basically all this yellow and then this green here. So bits at a time. Work on it when we can. Like I said, this morning it was quiet. Everybody was sleeping in except me. And it's nice. I put in, what did I tell you? Just over 200 stitches, I think. This morning. So, which is good for me because, time.
Alright, so last night while we were watching our movie, I have seriously been dying to work on this project. I don't know why.
So,
I think it's because well, first of all, the pattern is really easy to read, and also it's just kind of mindless. But I worked on my gorgeous girl. You brought me love. And also probably because the amount of the squirrels that live in there's a courtyard that my room faces, and the amount of squirrels that are out there are
like branches?
Oh my gosh. I open up my window because I've got a couple plants. And for every chipmunk that runs by, there's like 4 squirrels. It's like...
That's funny.
So probably if I work on it again while I'm home, I'm probably going to work on her face. Because I thought there was some gray between her face and her hair, and I was wrong. So...
That's not good.
So...
Ooh. I knew I can't get going.
Stop that.
I know, right? Hey, at least I got almost halfway through it. So this is a working copy. I actually got this pattern with the thread pack that I got, DMC thread pack, and it's the leaves pattern. I have 2 of these, 2 different colorways, and I'm trying to make sure I show you right. So this is where
it's upside down.
No, according to the picture it's not, but according to the pattern it is. The pattern and the picture are not the same. As far as how they put it on the page. I know, right? So anyway, that's where I'm at. I'm trying to remember where all I worked at on this. I don't know. I just know that I only have essentially this top part up here left to do.
She could get it done if she just sat down and worked on it.
Would basically be these 2 leaves up here so that I have left to do.
And then the pretty squirrels.
And then the swirls, yeah. So the other one, the matcher to it, I've got a lot left to do on it. But yeah, I was
Do you need to get that?
very happy with how it turned out, or how it's turning out. So I set myself a little mini goal. No, I shouldn't say mini. Maybe tentative.
Did you lose a thread?
No, it's in the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the back. Thank you.
Yeah.
Of where I want to start looking at my goals for next year. We're trying to come up with a plan. A lot of it's going to depend upon what she decides to do about summer school. And then just life in general, because we're busy.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we'll get done. What we get done, I guess.
Yeah.
So, I think that's all we got.
I was going to tell them about January.
Yeah, tell them about January.
So, I think I told you guys over the summer that I was supposed to go to Roatan, and it fell through. So, excuse me. I reapplied for basically the same trip, but they pushed it down another 5 islands. And I will be going now, but I am going down to Bonaire. It's off the northern tip of South America for a week in January.
Venezuela.
Yes. And I will be studying marine biology, and I will be doing night dives and at least 2 or 3 day dives. So the reason I had to go in to my store is to get my, we call it an octopus, but it's got my regulators and my SPGs connected to it.
For her scuba diving.
Yeah.
So, as we said, we've been busy.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, she has plans, unless weather or whatever complicates it. But she will be coming home for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So hopefully, so it'll be a little over a month. But well, I guess about.
Let's clarify this. If we make the playoffs, I'm coming home earlier.
Well, we'll see. School comes first. That's strict mom talking here, but that's beside the point.
I also know that COVID's still a thing, and they're letting us do stuff remotely.
This is true. But she will be home for Thanksgiving. Sadly, she doesn't get the whole week out like Dalton does. She only gets out Wednesday
4
through
days.
Sunday. Yeah. But she'll still have to come home and suffer through my cooking.
Yeah, and then I get technically 2 weeks off for winter break, and then I go back.
Yeah, she will go back. So technically, she gets 3 weeks off. But
A week of it spent studying, though.
Yeah, a week of it she'll be on her trip. So, she'll be home for 2 weeks. So we'll be able to crank out a couple of videos then too.
Oh yeah.
So we won't be back on track until May, June.
Maybe.
We'll see what December brings. A lot of it depends on where she decides to work when she comes home this summer.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
Got a few ideas.
I told her she couldn't work at a quilt shop or an embroidery shop because
There's not one of those up here.
To have a paycheck, not to spend it.
I am a barista now, so.
Yeah. She's working at Starbucks part-time on top of schooling and other jobs and traveling. And she has nothing going on.
Yeah, if you're wondering, the biology job fell through.
Long story.
I'm not going to go into it, but
Long story.
didn't work, so now I'm a barista in my own building. So
Making
it's
more
like,
money.
Yeah.
And she gets free food.
I do.
So there were several benefits to it.
If you're going to bribe me with food, I'm going to take the job.
Well, and not only that, but the biology that she was doing did not correspond with
It was
the biology that
microbiology.
she's doing. So it would have been beneficial, but not.
I
really
don't
what
plan
she
on
needed.
studying plankton, though.
No.
When I go into marine biology, I plan on studying with whales and dolphins.
Yes. So, with attitude,
Like my dog.
like our dog. All right, I think that's all I've got.
I think so.
All right. Well, we will be back with you to irritate you on Turkey Day or
Sometime in there.
thereabouts. Probably that weekend. Because like I said, she doesn't get in until she's going to come home Wednesday. So,
Am I flying home on the 23rd?
whatever Wednesday is. You made the ticket arrangements. I don't know.
I'll take it on a look.
I just know I got to cook.
I just know I need to call in and get my shuttle reservation taken care of.
Yes, you do. Okay. All right, so we will leave it at that, and I guess we will be back in November, and hopefully we'll have some projects to show.
Hopefully. Maybe a few finishes.
Maybe. All right. So, is that it?
I think so.
All right. Well, everybody take care and enjoy your sewing, and happy Halloween if you celebrate.
Spooky season.
Spooky season.
Oh, I need to take a picture of the tree.
Oh, yes. Oh, she decorated the tree as soon as she got home. It's awesome.
We don't have, I'm so happy with myself. So we have the gnomes for some of the other holidays. I found the Halloween gnomes. I'm going to be getting them when I get my next paycheck.
We'll have them for next year. So, all right. Yeah.
I didn't show my highlighters.
Oh.
Oops. Oh well.
You can take a picture and put them in at the end.
Nah. We had the little mini highlighters. I just got a box of 40 of them because I'm using
Highlighters.
them a lot.
She'll put the pictures of the tree and maybe some of our Halloween decorations up
Oh,
at the end.
definitely.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's it. And just remember, guys,
Be kind.
Bye.
Bye.